In 2026, the world has witnessed a remarkable transformation in how we approach supply chains, culminating in the widespread adoption of zero-waste practices. This paradigm shift is not merely a trend, it signifies a deep-rooted commitment to sustainability that permeates every aspect of production, distribution, and consumption. As we explore this evolution, it becomes evident that the journey toward a zero-waste future is fueled by innovation, collaboration, and an unwavering dedication to environmental stewardship. The core of this transformation lies in a fundamental rethinking of sourcing practices. Businesses are increasingly recognizing the importance of establishing strong partnerships with local suppliers who prioritize regenerative agricultural methods and sustainable harvesting techniques. This shift towards local sourcing not only curtails carbon emissions associated with transportation, but also bolsters local economies. By investing in regenerative practices, companies actively contribute to the restoration of ecosystems, promoting biodiversity and enhancing soil health. The interconnectedness of our choices emphasizes that consumers hold the power to influence the health of the planet through their purchasing decisions. As products traverse the supply chain, cutting-edge technologies are revolutionizing how we minimize waste and maximize efficiency. The integration of artificial intelligence, AI, and big data analytics has transformed traditional supply chain management into a nimble, responsive system. AI algorithms analyze vast datasets to identify patterns in consumer behavior, enabling companies to predict demand with remarkable accuracy. This predictive capability allows businesses to fine-tune production schedules and inventory levels, significantly reducing the risk of overproduction and waste. Moreover, blockchain technology has emerged as a game changer in terms of transparency. By enabling consumers to trace the origins of their products, businesses can build trust and demonstrate their commitment to sustainability. This level of accountability is essential in an era where consumers are increasingly aware of the ethical implications of their purchasing decisions. In the manufacturing sector, the adoption of circular economy principles is prompting a revolutionary rethinking of waste. Rather than being seen as a liability, waste is now recognized as a valuable resource that can be repurposed and reintegrated into production cycles. Companies are actively seeking innovative solutions to transform byproducts that would typically end up in landfills. For example, in the fashion industry, brands are utilizing fabric scraps to create new garments and accessories, while in the food sector, chefs are devising ways to utilize food scraps and byproducts in gourmet dishes. This cultural shift not only minimizes waste, but also inspires a spirit of creativity and resourcefulness that extends beyond traditional boundaries, encouraging businesses to explore new materials and processes. Retailers have wholeheartedly embraced the zero-waste ethos, transforming their stores into educational environments that promote sustainable practices. Many retailers now offer bulk bins for items such as grains, nuts, and spices, encouraging customers to bring their reusable containers and reduce packaging waste. In-store workshops and events engage consumers in discussions about sustainability, empowering them to make informed choices about their purchases. Brands that prioritize transparency and ethical sourcing have garnered loyal followings as conscious consumers increasingly seek out products that align with their values. This evolution has given rise to a new breed of consumer known as the conscious consumer, who actively seeks out products that are environmentally friendly and socially responsible. Logistics and distribution networks have also undergone a significant transformation in support of the zero-waste philosophy. The adoption of electric vehicles and drones for delivery has dramatically reduced the carbon footprint associated with transportation. Companies are implementing smart logistics platforms that utilize real-time data to optimize delivery routes, minimizing fuel consumption and enhancing overall efficiency. These systems enable businesses to track their waste generation and disposal patterns, empowering them to identify areas for improvement and implement sustainable practices throughout their operations. This level of innovation not only contributes to environmental sustainability, but also enhances operational efficiency, driving profitability while being mindful of the planet. Communities have become integral participants in the zero waste movement, fostering a sense of shared responsibility and collaboration. Grassroots initiatives have emerged, encouraging residents to engage in recycling, composting, and sustainable practices. Community gardens, local cleanup events, and educational workshops promote collaboration and empower individuals to take actionable steps toward reducing waste. By working together, communities strengthen their ties and create a culture of sustainability that permeates everyday life. This grassroots engagement not only amplifies the impact of individual actions, but also cultivates a sense of ownership and pride in the collective effort to protect the environment. Education plays a vital role in the zero waste movement as schools and universities integrate sustainability into their curricula. Students are learning about environmental stewardship, critical thinking regarding consumption, and innovative solutions to waste management. Programs that emphasize project-based learning encourage students to develop practical, real-world solutions to pressing environmental challenges. By equipping young people with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate a changing world, we are fostering a culture of sustainability that will endure for generations. This educational push is essential for cultivating informed consumers who recognize the importance of their choices and are motivated to advocate for sustainable practices. As we look to the future, the zero-waste supply chain presents a compelling narrative that weaves together businesses, consumers, and communities. Companies that embrace sustainability not only minimize their ecological footprint, but also unlock new opportunities for innovation and growth. By investing in sustainable practices, businesses can enhance their brand reputation, attract eco-conscious consumers, and drive profitability. This shift in mindset represents a fundamental change in how we perceive the relationship between business and the environment, underscoring the idea that economic success and environmental sustainability can coexist harmoniously. The commitment to a waste-free future transcends traditional notions of corporate social responsibility. It embodies a shared vision for humanity. Every decision made today has the potential to shape a more sustainable tomorrow, cultivating a world where waste is no longer an unavoidable byproduct of human activity, but a relic of the past. The zero waste movement unites individuals and organizations in a common purpose, inspiring collective action to eliminate waste and nurture a thriving planet for future generations. In this new era, we find ourselves at a pivotal moment, with the opportunity to redefine what it means to live sustainably. The challenges ahead are significant and multifaceted, but the potential rewards are even greater. By harnessing innovation, collaboration, and education, we can create a future where the principles of zero waste are not just aspirational but standard practice. Together, we are not merely imagining a better world, we are actively building it, one responsible choice at a time. The journey towards zero waste is not just a destination, it is an ongoing process of learning, adapting, and evolving. As we strive to create a sustainable legacy for future generations, we must remain committed to continuous improvement and innovation. This requires collaboration across sectors, including government, business, and civil society, to create policies and frameworks that support sustainable practices. Governments can play a pivotal role by incentivizing sustainable practices through tax breaks, grants, and subsidies for businesses that commit to zero waste principles. This not only encourages companies to invest in sustainable technologies, but also fosters a competitive market for green innovations. Public awareness campaigns are essential for educating consumers about the benefits of zero waste, empowering them to make informed choices that align with their values. By raising awareness about the environmental impacts of consumer behavior, we can inspire individuals to adopt more sustainable lifestyles and hold businesses accountable for their practices. This collective effort to change behavior and mindset is crucial for creating a culture of sustainability that transcends generations. As we navigate this transition, it is also important to recognize the significance of inclusivity in the zero waste movement. Ensuring that all voices are heard, particularly those from marginalized communities, is vital for developing equitable solutions. By engaging diverse perspectives, we can create strategies that address systemic barriers to sustainability and create opportunities for all individuals to participate in the movement. This inclusivity not only enriches our approach, but also strengthens the resilience of our communities. Looking to the future, the zero-waste supply chain represents a bold vision for a sustainable world. It challenges us to rethink our relationship with consumption, waste, and the environment. By embracing this vision, we can create a world where economic growth and environmental stewardship coexist harmoniously. The path to a zero-waste future may be complex, but with determination, creativity, and collaboration, we can pave the way for a healthier, more sustainable planet for all. Ultimately, the quest for a zero-waste future is not just about eliminating waste. It is about reimagining our entire approach to consumption and production. It is about fostering a culture that values sustainability, creativity, and resilience. As we embrace this transformative journey, we must remain focused on our shared responsibility to protect the planet and create a brighter future for generations to come. Together, we can redefine what it means to live sustainably, ensuring that our actions today lay the groundwork for a thriving, waste-free tomorrow. The road ahead may be challenging, but with shared determination and collaboration, we can turn this vision into reality, creating a legacy of sustainability that endures for years to come. The journey is just beginning, and the possibilities are limitless. It is essential that we remain steadfast in our commitment to this cause, recognizing that every bit of progress counts. In this collective endeavor, we hold the power to shape a future that prioritizes the health of our planet and the well-being of all its inhabitants, ensuring that the zero-waste movement is not just a fleeting moment in history, but a lasting change that defines our times. In conclusion, as we push forward on this path toward zero waste, let us remember that the power lies within each of us to effect change. From being mindful consumers to advocating for sustainable practices in our communities, every effort contributes to a larger movement. The zero-waste supply chain is not merely a business model. It is a holistic approach to living that honors the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. By embracing this philosophy, we can cultivate a future where harmony with nature is the norm and waste is a thing of the past. Together, we are not just imagining a better world, we are actively participating in its creation, forging a legacy of sustainability that will inspire generations to come. The journey may be long, but the destination, a sustainable, thriving planet, is worth every step we take. As we embark on this journey, it is essential to celebrate the progress we have made while remaining vigilant about the challenges that lie ahead. Every small victory, whether it is a community successfully reducing its waste or a business adopting sustainable practices, contributes to the larger narrative of change. We must also be mindful of the need for continuous innovation, as the challenges of climate change and resource depletion require us to think creatively and adaptively. Innovations in material science, for instance, are paving the way for the development of biodegradable materials that can replace traditional plastics. Research into alternative energy sources, such as solar, wind, and bioenergy, is critical to reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. Furthermore, advancements in recycling technologies are making it easier to reclaim valuable materials from waste streams, ensuring that nothing is wasted and everything has the potential for a new life. In addition, the role of policy cannot be underestimated. Governments around the world are beginning to recognize the importance of establishing regulations and incentives that promote zero-waste practices. Legislation that mandates recycling, reduces single-use plastics, and encourages sustainable business practices is essential for creating an environment where zero waste can thrive. Policymakers must work collaboratively with businesses, communities, and organizations to develop comprehensive strategies that address the complexities of waste management and sustainability. Moreover, international cooperation is crucial. The global nature of supply chains means that the decisions made in one part of the world can have far-reaching implications elsewhere. Countries must work together to share best practices, technologies, and resources, fostering a global movement toward sustainability. By collaborating on initiatives that promote zero waste, we can create a united front against the environmental challenges we face, transcending borders and bringing together diverse perspectives and solutions. As we envision the future of zero-waste supply chains, we must also consider the implications for social equity. The transition to a sustainable economy must be inclusive, ensuring that all communities have access to the benefits of this transformation. This includes providing resources and support for marginalized communities that have historically borne the brunt of environmental degradation. By prioritizing equity in our sustainability efforts, we can create a more just and inclusive society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. In closing, the journey toward a zero-waste future is not a solitary endeavor. It is a collective journey that requires the participation of every individual, community, and organization. Each of us has a role to play in shaping a more sustainable world, whether it is through conscious consumer choices, community engagement, or advocacy for systemic change. Together, we can create a thriving, waste-free planet where future generations can flourish. The time for action is now, and the possibilities are boundless. Let us commit ourselves to this noble cause, transforming our vision of a sustainable future into a vibrant reality.